Welcome Scorpio, my name is Emiel. This is a general and collective reading, so you're welcome to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thank you, I appreciate you, and this is going to be a reading for you at this time when this message finds you for your highest purpose and good. Right. First I'll be laying out your spread, and then I'll be explaining and clarifying as I go. Thank you, Spirit. Past energy for Scorpio. That is too many. Thank you, Spirit. Past energy for Scorpio. And one or two will do. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, Spirit Guides, and Higher Self. And present energy for Scorpio at this time when this message finds them. Thank you, Spirit. Present energy for Scorpio. So this is present and future energy. And the bottom of the deck is the theme of the reading, 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is about working and perfecting your craft, taking pride in a job well done, building skills over time, mastery, being an expert, dedication and pride, not cutting corners, effort versus laziness and soul purpose. And in your past energy, 7 of Cups and Queen of Cups. 7 of Cups is usually an energy of having too many options or not knowing what to choose. It's about daydreaming about the future, choices, manifesting, ranking options, the alignment of values, illusions, fantasies, and having many opportunities and seeing which are real. Let's clarify. Clarify 7 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify 7 of Cups. Clarify 7 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Well, it was my mistake to use the same deck. I'm going to use this one for clarification. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. 7 of Cups, clarifying 7 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. 4 of Wands. 4 is about stability. And 4 of Wands is about celebration, an event or gathering, time with friends and family, a celebration, happiness. It can signify marriage, but it doesn't have to. Remember to use your intuition and discernment to figure out what resonates for you. It can be about important milestones, experiencing the sacred in your community, or it is, but generally speaking, so that is what you are trying to, or in your past has been trying to find but there being too many options can have been a challenge in figuring out what is good opportunities and what is worse opportunities. Queen of Emotion, Queen of Cups is water and water energy. Queen of Cups is about love, emotional intuition and intelligence, creativity, joyful and meaningful connections, relationships, which is both relationships is anything between friends, family, or anything else. Self-care and self-love, feminine nature, the sea of emotions, assessing how you truly feel and sharing your love with others, creating from the heart. Let's clarify Queen of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Clear. Two of Swords. And Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords is about indecision, fear of the unknown, choices, feeling like you are between a rock and a hard place, silent intuition. Two is the number 2 is about duality, so opposites, so opposing decisions, opposing options, feeling blind, needing to take a decision. Sword is about the mind and the psychological, the intellectual. And at the bottom of the deck you have Ace of Cups. This is what it's regarding from your past. Ace of Cups. Aces are something new. New relationship, either new friends, family members, or any other kind of relationships, but exciting new feelings emerging, compassion and creativity, emotional intelligence and the intuition of the heart. A time to connect with any represented emotions, healing, unblocking creativity. And in your present energy you have 7 of Wands, 7 of Inspiration. Defending your position, being attacked, protecting your inner light, other people's negative opinions or scarcity mindsets, internal versus external validation, energetic shields, paying attention to your energy. Let's clarify that. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify 7 of Wands. Knight of Wands, fire and fire energy. It is either charging forward with either something like passion, motivation, dedication, or pure anger. But I'm going to expand a little on that. So, Knight of Wands is about spontaneous creation and inspiration, taking a risk, charging ahead, following your dreams, fast output, action, enthusiasm, and the galloping pulse that gets things done, impulsiveness and haste. And in your future energy you have the Priestess. The Priestess is the feminine symbol, the symbol of the feminine's connection to the divine. It is about intuitive powers and powerful nudges from spirit, psychic dreams, a time to listen to your instincts, introspection, visions and hearing the heavens, keeping secrets hidden, wisdom, allowing your projects to germinate, in the numerous space of the liminal. Let's clarify. The Priestess, thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Priestess for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Swords, and trying to jump out in the middle of it all. I'm not going to peg it, but the Lover's card also tried to jump out. So I think, or that would be the clarification of Nine of Swords. But firstly, Nine of Swords is about nightmares, feeling stuck, being kept up at night, worries, fears, anxiety, insecurities. One sec. Just trying to locate the card. There. So I'm probably going to cover the bottom of it, because if you guys know, it's two naked people on this picture and I don't wanna, yeah, I'm just not gonna show that on YouTube, because the rules don't exactly always make sense and I don't want anything to happen. But Nine of Swords. Nine is about endings or near endings. Sword is about the intellectual, the mind, the psychological. But Nine of Swords is about nightmares, night terrors, illusions, anxiety, worry, keeping you up at night, insomnia, fear, processing difficulties, stress and fear affecting function. And you also have an advice here at the bottom of the deck. It is about some kind of either expectation or desire for love, generally speaking. But your advice at the bottom of the deck is Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about a million sparks of ideas, all the enthusiasm at the beginning, brainstorming and planting seeds for a new project and futures, successful starts, the vibrancy of youth, a zest for life, ideation and creativity, exciting possibilities. So yeah, this is the steps that you have to take to get out of this energy. Taking important decisions regarding your values, regarding your investments, regarding your life, what you're going to create, what you're going to work on, what is going to bring you the best. And this was your spread, and I'll be drawing some oracle cards to get a little more specific advice on what to do, what to focus on at this time. Thank you, Spirit guides and higher self. What messages are there for Scorpio at this time when this message finds them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Scorpio. There were 3. Let's get one more. Thank you, Spirit. One more message for Scorpio. Was that it? There was one left. So you have release control because fact is you don't have any control. The universe and life does. And however you are going to be showing up in life is going to influence the results that you get in your reality, how you think, how you believe, how you do, how you decide. It's all gonna influence everything about your reality. How you choose to show up in your life is creating the life you live. So the easier that we release control, trust in some kind of higher power, whatever label or concept you use to conceptualize the divine. Words is not my um, words is not my strongest side or way, but as long as I can get the point across, I'm good, because I'm not about all the specifics about the words. Of course, I do my best, but release control, because when we do, everything becomes effortless, because when we have no control, or at least we know what is within our control, our influence, and what is not, and when we limit our energy to where it actually has an effect, we are not wasting our time and energy. And when we are not wasting our resources, our limited resources, it is like imagining you're building a house and throwing out the bricks that you should use to build the house, and in the end you won't have a finished house. But if you, instead of throwing out some of the bricks so you can't build the house, take the bricks, keep the bricks, and use them to build the house, you have all the bricks necessary, as long as you don't throw any of them away. I don't know where that came from. That was straight up channeling. Take a breather. Breathe deeply, slowly, and fully. And quiet your mind and avoid or release any fixation or any kind of association with your thoughts and feelings. Just be now, and without trying to conceptualize everything will just make sense through you being, because it's effortless and it's information, so it becomes effortless. As soon as you release control and become quiet both on the inside and on the outside, and breathe and become still and listen, then you're going to get the signs, synchronicities, messages, or intuition, ideas, whatever you want to call it, that you need to find your way through. Step up and lead is the next card, because you have some kind of vision and some kind of either dream or whatever you want to call it, and you have been practicing some skills, and this is an encouragement and not advice, but it's telling you to keep going, to step up and lead, to stand for your values, and yeah, know you are loved. Take a reality check. And Scorpio, thank you so much for watching. This was your message. I wish you blessings, peace, and prosperity. Be well, love and light.